Good evening, welcome back to Cooking with Dad and Em. Happy holidays and happy December 8th. Today we're going to be cooking something really good, so let's get started.
Welcome back, people. Welcome back. I know I've taken a long break. I've had a busy last few months since July, and my availability to make videos has been kind of iffy because my schedule has been, I can't really say inconsistent. It's just, it hasn't been a set schedule up until now. And now I feel like I can finally get on have a better idea of my work schedule for a few months. But I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of things. It's been kind of iffy as far as posts go, but now that I have a schedule, a set schedule, I'm gonna try to get back to where things were. Thank you for sticking around though. Hope you guys are having a good holidays so far. We put our Christmas tree up this evening. So we got that up and going. Oh, excuse me. All right, so we are in the process of making something. We are in the process of making something, so let me tell you what we've got going on here. Let me show you too. Okay, so what are we making? We are making a smoked Gouda and Swiss mac and cheese with bacon and jalapenos. That is a mouthful. This is what it is supposed to come out looking like. So where did the idea for this come up? Well, a few days ago, a friend and I, we went to a place in Rio Rancho. I believe it's called 1933. I've never been there, let alone heard of it. I don't go to Rio Rancho very often, but I had heard this place was pretty good. I mean, they have some pretty good beer. They make their own beer. It's a brewery. But what caught my attention on their menu was a smoked Gouda mac and cheese. So they do a smoked Gouda mac and cheese separately, but they also put the mac and cheese on top of a burger. So I tried the burger with the mac and cheese on top of it, and I had to taste the mac and cheese by itself, and damn it, that stuff was good. I mean, the burger itself was good, but the mac and cheese by itself was pretty damn good. And I thought, well, I gotta make this. I gotta try this. I gotta try making some of this on my own and see how it comes out. So I'm gonna give it a shot. This thing also has a couple of additional ingredients, as you can tell by the description and the Pinterest page. Bacon and jalapenos. Little different, but I mean, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic that this is going to sound good, that this sounds good, and I'm looking forward to tasting it. Okay, so again, here are pictures of it. What you're going to need for this one is 8 ounces of bacon cut into small pieces, 2 large jalapenos sliced, not into a fine dice. You're just going to slice them into the little rings. A 1 pound box of penne pasta. And then for the cheese sauce, you're going to need 3 tablespoons of butter, 4 tablespoons of flour, 2 cups of milk, 3 cups of grated smoked Gouda cheese, 1 cup of grated Swiss cheese, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and 3/4 teaspoon salt. Okay. So we've got the pasta cooking right here. We're almost done with that. We've got the bacon cooking right there. Here is my Gouda. I know it's not grated, but they didn't have any. Well, they did, but I just went ahead and got the cubes instead. I got my Swiss. There's my jalapenos all sliced in the rings, ready to go. Seeds and all. Yes, we're gonna leave the seeds in there. See how that comes out. Now, if this bacon would hurry up and cook. Okay. All right, so now we got to the ingredients. Let's get to the particulars for this thing and show you what's supposed to be happening. So what you're going to need to do is going to heat a saucepan over medium-high heat, add the bacon, and fry until crispy, and remove, place on a paper towel to drain. So I got the heat cranked up to about 8, so I can get this bacon to hurry up and cook. That way we can move on. And again, I got the pasta. That looks like that's pretty much al dente and ready to go. And it is. All right, so, oh, careful. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need, what do I need? I need a half a cup of the liquid. Do me a favor, scoop the pasta out of here, please. Good.
Do these look good? Maybe a little longer.
Let me see. Go ahead and put it on the paper towel. No, leave it on. Leave it on. Just don't pour the grease. Don't pour the bacon fat. Just scoop them. Scoop the bacon out.
Okay.
Just like that. Because we're going to cook the bacon fat with something else in a bit. Okay. Again, penne pasta. Okay, so step 1, again, heat the bacon, cook the bacon until crispy, remove the bacon pieces, and place on a paper towel to drain, which is what we are doing right now, as you can see. And I need to leave the bacon fat in there. So that's why we were just doing this right now, because I need that for the next step. I'm sure there is an easier way to do this, but yeah. Okay, just scoop that one out and then we'll stop. Okay, step 2. Add the jalapeno slices into the hot bacon grease and fry on each side until the jalapeno slices are crispy. About 2 to 3 minutes. Set on a paper towel and drain. Okay, so we got our sliced jalapenos. So we're going to take them. Oopsie.
Oh.
Careful. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to turn the camera on?
No.
Wow.
Careful. You all right?
Yeah. Oh.
Just put some water on your face. Okay, so
That tickled, bro.
oh no. So what we're doing right here is we are leaving the bacon fat inside the pan, and we are going to fry these jalapeno slices with said bacon fat for a couple of minutes. Step 3, cook the pasta according to the directions, reserving a half cup of the cooking liquid, which I have already done. All right, here, hold this for a second, please. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drain the pasta. Oopsie. It's just steam. Okay. That should be good. Switch. Okay. Oh, that smells good already. Then flip them over. Yeah, just stir it around a bit. Oh, careful. Okay, make sure that they're not all stacked up. Just try to keep them on a layer. One single layer. As best as you can. Okay, so we're going to let the bacon finish cooking. Step 3, cook the pasta according to package directions. Bam, already done. I got the half cup of the pasta liquid saved and ready to go. So step 4, in a large stock pot, melt the butter over medium-high heat and add the flour. So open that for me, please, and put it inside this one. Ooh, that smells good. Bet y'all ain't never had no fried jalapenos on top of macaroni and cheese before. Neither have I. Okay, so here's our butter. We'll let that melt. Stock pot, melt butter over medium-high heat. Add the flour, whisk to cook for approximately 2 minutes. While continuing to whisk, add the milk, 2 cups of the milk. Do me a favor. Milk, measure 2 cups, please. Or measure 1 and then just save it and put it aside until I need it. Okay, so we need 4 tablespoons of flour. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got the flour mixed in with the butter. Making our roux for the cheese sauce. All right, ooh, those are looking good. Okay, while continuing to whisk, add the whole milk and reduce the heat to medium. So go ahead and start pouring the milk in here. Here. Okay, one more. Go ahead and pour that in there. Go ahead. Excuse me. Okay, go ahead and turn that one off and then.
Oh, those look good.
See, there's my fried jalapenos right there and bacon fat. Yummy. Okay, see if you can scoot over some of the bacon. Okay, just scoot the bacon over just a bit. And then put the jalapenos on there.
Without the bacon fat?
Yeah, without the bacon fat. So just scoop the jalapenos in there. And then put the bacon fat inside the pan, this coffee can.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Put the bacon fat inside that pan right there.
Okay.
Okay. While continuing to whisk, add the milk, reduce the heat to medium, whisk until the ingredients are combined, and that was just the flour and the milk. Continuing to whisk gently, bring the milk mixture to a gentle boil. The sauce will slightly thicken. Add the grated smoked gouda and Swiss cheese. Just save that for later, for another time. Yummy. Okay. So we've got our bacon and we've got our sliced jalapenos ready to go. We are letting our roux thicken up a little bit. So while we are doing that, let me open up these. Put that away, please. Open up the Swiss. I'm gonna put you down. Can you try this? Oopsie. Okay. Yummy. Okay. So now we got our roux nice and thick. I'm going to start adding in our cheese. Start tearing up those slices a little bit. Leave it, it'll melt, they'll melt. They'll melt. So let's, how much of the Swiss do I need? 1 cup. Okay, so how much does it say the package has? 8 ounces. Okay,
All of
so
it.
Yeah. Okay, just get a couple and then start tearing it up a little bit. Hopefully the fact that these are cheese slices and not the block don't make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and finish off the rest. And just stir this. Okay, so as you can see, we got our Gouda and our Swiss mixed in here. The Gouda is pretty much all melted. I'm just continuing to stir this to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan or burn. But
Is that all for cheese? Any more cheese?
yeah, go ahead and get the rest of it.
Okay.
That is good. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So step 4, add the grated smoked Gouda and Swiss cheese 1 cup at a time while whisking until the cheese is melted with each addition. Add in pepper and salt. Whisk all the ingredients. Whisk until all ingredients are well combined and the cheese sauce is smooth. Remove from the heat. So we pretty much got almost all the cheese. We pretty much got all the cheese in there. Just a wee bit more. Let the rest of that Swiss melt off. Okay, go ahead and throw the rest of that away. And pepper. Just a tad bit of salt. Go ahead and put those back on the shelf, please. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to stir this until those last few slices of Swiss melt completely. Bring the pasta over here. I'm wondering if I should put it in a rectangular pan or not. Get one of those rectangular pans from under the dish rack. Pour the macaronis in there. It's all right. It's all right. Okay, just move the pan away from the...
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, that is some good cheese sauce. Yeah. Okay, so our cheese sauce is fully mixed. So we got the Gouda, we got the Swiss mixed in there. Salt and pepper. All we need to do is... Oh, yes. Okay. Gently mix the cooked pasta into the cheese. Use the small amounts of reserved cooking liquid at a time to loosen up the sauce if needed. So, it's time to pour our cheese sauce. Mix that. No, just flip it around. Make sure all the sauce, make sure the sauce covers the pasta. I still have more in here, so we'll be fine.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, scoop. Oh, leave it, leave it, leave it. We'll get it later. Scoop. Sorry, that is good. That is good cheese sauce. Let me see. Pick up that one there. Hold that, please. Okay, that was that. Okay, step 5, gently mix the cooked pasta into the cheese sauce. Use small amounts of the reserved cooking liquid from the pasta if needed. Now, if your sauce is too thick, then you can add in the pasta sauce and add in the pasta water. That's what the purpose of saving that was for, but I think this has a good consistency. It's not too thick. I think that is perfect right where it's at. Step 6, serve immediately topped with crispy cooked bacon and fried jalapeno slices. So, put that away, please. Here, hold this for me, please. Okay, here's our mac and cheese. there we go. Excuse me, I had a burp. Okay, so there we go. Everything is done. That was relatively easy. So I like it. I mean, I haven't tasted the bacon and the jalapenos on it yet, but I mean, the cheese sauce tastes pretty damn good, and I think I can use that cheese sauce for other stuff as well. That cheese sauce is going to be like the green chili cheese sauce from the green chili mac and cheese, where it is very multi-purpose. Have an idea for that cheese sauce later. Okay. So again, let me show you what we did. Smoked Gouda and Swiss with mac and cheese with bacon and jalapenos. There is their picture. Here is mine. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to post a picture and a link to the recipe on the page here in just a minute or so. But tomorrow is Monday. We may have a video tomorrow. Not sure yet. We should. Tuesday we might not, because my son's got his orchestra performance for the winter that we're doing on Tuesday, which we're all very excited about. So yeah, we should see you tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do for tomorrow's dish yet, but I've got ideas. So in the meantime, you guys have a good rest of the night. We will talk to you soon. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Deuces.